Hey Seahawks fans, brace yourselves! It's time to get real. The injury list is growing, and the season hasn't even started yet. How's our new head coach going to handle all these setbacks? We've got safeties, linebackers, and even our star wide receiver on the injury list. Want to know who's out and how this is going to impact our team? Then stick around, smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on those notifications because this breakdown is one you won't want to miss. Today, we're kicking things off with the latest news straight from the practice field. And folks, get ready for a no-nonsense look at the current state of the team. The regular season hasn't even begun, and the Seattle Seahawks are already dealing with a staggering list of injuries. Let's break down every detail. First up, the biggest issue for the Seahawks is the situation with right tackle Abe Lucas. He's been out since knee surgery, which sidelined him for 11 games last season. And, honestly, it doesn't look like things are getting better. Mike Macdonald, the new head coach, doesn't have a precise return date for Lucas yet, so George Fant will likely be starting at the beginning of the season. Next, we've got tackle Cameron Young, who hasn't been on the field at all during the offseason due to an undisclosed injury. If Macdonald expects Young back soon, I've got to ask, how much will this affect the Seahawks' defensive line? This is a critical position that needs stability. Now, let's talk about safety Jarek Reed II, who had a promising rookie season cut short by an ACL injury. Macdonald suggests Reed might take longer to return than Young. And I'm wondering, will the defense miss Reed more than we think? We can't forget about wide receiver Tyler Lockett. He's dealing with a leg injury that's kept him out of practice recently. Meanwhile, Dareke Young has been seizing the opportunity to shine. Will Lockett be back in time to make an impact this season? Or will Dareke Young establish himself as a key player? The situation with linebacker Jerome Baker is also concerning. He's been out due to a wrist injury and is now dealing with a thigh issue. But there's a silver lining as Baker has returned to practice. Will he be able to get back in the groove in time? Additionally, the tight end position is thin right now, with 3 players dealing with injuries. Noah Fant, Pharaoh Brown, and Jack Westover are all out, and the Seahawks had to bring in some reinforcements recently. And to add more to the list, safety Rayshawn Jenkins hobbled off the field during Wednesday's practice and didn't return. Macdonald still doesn't have a timeline for Jenkins' return. In the meantime, Quan Wallace will be stepping in. Could this be a major obstacle for the Seahawks secondary? Then there's defensive end Draymond Jones, who's dealing with a thigh injury that worsened during a joint practice. Derek Hall has been taking advantage of the opportunity to shine, but will Jones' absence affect our ability to pressure the opposing quarterback? And last but not least, quarterback Trey Brown is dealing with an undisclosed injury and is expected to return next week. Will he be ready to step up as a starter? Now, here's the question I'm leaving with you all. With all these injuries and uncertainties, can the Seahawks pull together a competitive team in time for the season opener? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and smash that like button if you enjoyed the video. Your participation is crucial for us. Leave your opinions in the comments, and let's discuss all of this together. Let's keep the faith and hope for a brilliant season. Go Hawks!